Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Skyman TV, the Tourist Man Black Africa. The finance bill is now being implemented. Indeed, a number of companies have made some adjustments, including Safaricom, and they have given notice of aligning their operations as per the Finance Bill 2023. And this is after the Court of Appeal lifted the ban. It actually said that the government should be allowed to implement the finance bill. And this is what Kenyans will eat. Hiki ndicho chakula ambacho kimetayarishwa na serikali ya William Samoei Ruto. Ni chakula chenye sumu. The government is feeding Kenyans on a poisonous menu. The citizens will eat the poisonous menu. That is the truth of the matter. The finance bill itself is punitive. We have said time and again that when you look at the punitive taxes, Kenyans must dig deeper into their pockets. If you read a number of headlines today, they were talking about tightening the belts. But here I want to say that Kenyans don't even have the belts. So when you tell them to tighten the belts, they don't have the belts. Hawana chochote. Hawana ile mikada ambayo wanazungumzia inaambiwa kwamba wajikaze. Again, what we are likely to see is the high cost of living, and the price of commodities can only move higher. And for sure, for those of you ambao mna kunywa kwa mfano pombe kileo ambacho utakunywa kuanzia sasa, utaona kwamba bei itakuwa imepanda. That is the truth of the matter. For those of you who pay rents, it is a fact that rents must be adjusted. Fuel, we are already paying fuel, high cost of fuel, we are experiencing it. And come date 14, I strongly believe that fuel prices may be adjusted upwards. Electricity the same. We can only pay more, and that is what we mean by the poisonous menu. The Huslers will continue to suffer. That is the truth of the matter. The business people, some of them have to close their businesses. They have to close, by the way, and think of something else. Because you see, ukiangalia utaona kwamba the taxes that are being levied against the cost of goods, especially the goods that are being imported, and kama zile za mituba, kama zile spare parts and so on and so forth, you realize that the cry is loud, and I don't know whether the government is listening to the cry of people in Nyamakima, the cry of people in Ikoba, Kamukoji, KENYAN Road, Grogon, name it, everywhere. Utapata kwamba kila mtu analia, kila mtu analamika kwa sababu ya the high punitive taxes. And I can see investors fleeing our countries. I can see investors running away. I can see them relocating. And this, when you add now to the political instability that has been experienced for quite some time in our country, then you see they have all the reason to relocate. I don't know what the government will do about this. Again, we have seen the government raiding the pay slip of civil servants. And when you look at the civil servants, when you look at the teachers, when you look at them, you actually feel for them. Because you see, here comes somebody, amechukua mkopo wa benki, analipa hata na riba, na amekuwa akilipa, amejenga nyumba, na sasa now, here comes the government, want again those people who are employed to build houses for people who are not employed, to build the houses for people who are not even interested in having houses. Indeed, a number of people have said that what Kenyans need are jobs. Wapatie watu kazi watajijengea wao wenyewe. And one thing that I have noted is the determination by William Samoei Ruto to build these houses, almost by force, by fire. Why the determination? Kwa sababu kusema ukweli, when you look at William Samoei Ruto, the matter of housing levy, the matter of housing tax is like a matter of life and death. Indeed, the determination is raising many questions, if you ask me. because that determination to build houses to Kenyans are not living in caves. Kenyans are living in good houses. Nobody's living, hata kama tunakaa in shanties, or at least we have a shelter of our hand. That's the truth of the matter. Kwa hivyo, when you look at the determination, then you can only read something out of this determination. Again, when you look at the finance bill, we can only say that let RUto implement it to the letter. And in fact, Raila should not call Madamano, if you ask me. He should not call Madamano, and he should let RUto implement the finance bill. Let Kenyans be fed with the poisonous menu and let them eat. It is their menu that has been prepared by the Kenya Kwanza regime. And let Raila remain silent. In fact, Raila should not be talking now. You know, we love Raila too much, but I've said again and again, Kenyans do not reciprocate this love. Kenyans do not actually see like he's doing anything. Tumeona wengi wakimuita, na nilisema jana watu wasimuite Raila. Raila, if I were Raila, I would go mute. I should be silent completely. Na Raila anafaa kunyamaza kabisa. Vile vile, even Uhuru Kenyatta should take a back seat. He should enjoy his whiskey. Wewe endelea kubugia tu whiskey yako Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Endelea kubugia. Na unawaita marafiki zako wale ambao mnabugia nao. Endelea tu kubugia mvinyo. Enjoy life to the fullest. Go and play golf if you play golf. Let Kenyans continue to suffer. Leave people to talk. You see, for us, we have to keep on pointing mistakes here and there. We have to keep on criticizing and even giving alternative views, because I believe there was a better way of coming up with a better finance bill that will not hurt Kenyans. So let the government implement this finance bill and let us see how it is going to work. Let the farmers harvest now. Wakati wa kuvuna umefika. You know, I've never seen any other regime, not only in Kenya, in the whole world, that has politicized maize farming like we have seen in Kenya. Ati tunaona wakipigwa picha, wanafotolewa picha na wakiwa katika mashamba yao, sijui kwa nini, sijui watu waone nini, that this is the way that the cost of living is going to come down. Indeed, a guy wrote a text message threatening me that yeye analima, sijui sisi hapa tunapiga tu siasa, tunapiga tu domo. And it is a very funny guy, by the way, because what we are experiencing now, tunapata baadhi ya watu wakipigwa simu eti anasema sijui yeye ni serikali nini. Kwani serikali kumaanisha nini? Serikali kumaanisha you just govern, implement the law as it should be implemented. So what we are saying here is that let Kenyans suffer and let Kenyans buy gas at Kenya shilling 300. That's the truth of the matter. Let Kenya get free internet. Let them enjoy. Let them have electric bikes. Yes, if this is a finance bill that is going to make this happen, let it happen. Let the bishop continue eating blood money. Let them eat. Wakati wa wakula. Let Gachagua continue giving dividends to Kenya Kwanza shareholders, because that is what he believes. Let it continue like this. And the police who have been let loose, let them continue killing Kenyans. But the moment they will kill you, the moment they will kill your relative, the moment they will kill you, that is the time you realize that Raila Amolo Odinga was the right person to fight for you. Raila Amolo Odinga was doing something good. Because when I look at the current situation, you realize that what is happening ni kwamba tunaona serikali, hakuna mambo mengi ambayo tunaweza kusema serikali imefanya. If I may ask you, what has the government achieved for the last almost now 1 year? Imekuwa katika ofisi. Najua, the funny thing is that the government is telling us that it is not going to take loans, it's not going to take loans. Lakini tunaona si kweli. In fact, they have borrowed more than Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. At the same time, they are telling us they are going to do a lot of things. But you've not seen any major project. Show me something like look like the expressway anywhere that is in construction. Something like look like Thika super highway anywhere. Something like look that this government is working. Because if you ask me, the government needs to up its games. If you ask me, the finance bill should be implemented to the letter so that Kenyans, hustlers, can feel the pain. And once they feel the pain, they can be able to make a better judgment. I don't know what you think, but kindly remember to like this video, share the video, comment. Feel free when we interact with you. By the way, I'm very, very happy when we interact with you. And may you have a blessed evening. Bye-bye.